In my house. Live from Detroit, Michigan, USA. In my house. In my house. In my house. Hosted by T. Carlita. In my house. Hosted by T. Carlita. Hosted by T. Carlita. Hosted by T. Carlita. Live from Detroit, Michigan, USA. Live. In my house. In my house. Hosted by T. Carlita. Where the true stories are told and great music is played. This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show. And guess what? We are out the house. Out the state. And, congratulations on our 4th year. And what a way to kick off the 4th year right here on the strip of Las Vegas. So what got us out the house and off the strip, you guys know I multitask and I work with Hair Wars, and I have the founder and producer of Hair Wars. You've seen him on the show before, and we're here for the Hair Wars reunion with Hump the Grinder. So Hump, let me just ask you this question, okay? So what made you, you've been to LA, Detroit. I got your Hair Wars thing right here. Sponsorship. You could have done this in LA because you do shows there, but why Vegas?
Well, Vegas is a special kind of place. Even though we did LA for 15 years, Vegas, we did a few years in Vegas too, but see, people from LA like to get away too. So this is the getaway. And folks like to come to Vegas and hang out, party, spend some money, gamble. And we just want to get everybody, because we asked the folks, where do you want to go out west? Everybody says Vegas, so we're here.
All right, well, that's awesome. And I'm excited because I got to get out the house. Hey, check that out.
I got out, I get a chance to get out the snow, too.
Oh, that was great. We left, no coats on in the middle of the day in January,
Yeah, we got music going on. We did some mixtapes for the folks here that coming to the reunion. And everybody's banging them in the rides and taking them back to the salon. So we're trying to give them the Detroit music and a little bit of this and that.
They love it anyway. And come to think of it, let me tell you something. This was so super exciting to be able to come out here. On this show, we were able to catch up with your boy, Kapp Ivory. He's on this show today, and he's got stories to tell. And man, it's just super exciting.
Kapp laid some tracks for some songs that I wrote back in the 80s. And he laid the music, and it's hell of it's bumping today. It's like, it's no timeless record. Kapp is the man, great producer, and he's been out here for probably about 15 years, but he's still got Detroit in his heart.
And he was real instrumental in the early days of Submerge and Underground Resistance and developing techno and house, back in the 80s too. So I'm excited to share, his story as well, and I'm glad that we were able to catch up with him too.
The captain, rocking Vegas.
Here you go. This is T. Carlita live here off the strip of Las Vegas. Yeah. Hey, I finally made it. We'll be back. Kapp Ivory coming up. We are out the house. Matter of fact, we are out of Detroit, Michigan, hanging out for the Hair Wars reunion that we always support. Actually, for me personally, going into 13 years, but shh, don't tell nobody. But we are all the way in Vegas, and when in Vegas, Detroit is always in Vegas. And this brother right here, or should I say right here, tell them what your name is.
My name is Kapp Ivory.
You don't know nothing about
yes.
What up, though? You don't know nothing about What Up, though?
Oh, man.
Come on.
I've been going from Detroit for a while, but what up, though, Detroit? Mm-hmm. What up, though, world? What That's up, better. Though, universe? Because we out there in the cyber world. My name is Kapp Ivory. How you doing there?
So listen, in case all of my young viewers, they don't know who you are. Okay, we're gonna do this real short. Oh, tell them who Kapp Ivory is.
Kapp Ivory is a producer, arranger, keyboard player, entrepreneur, a record label, a distribution company.
And guess what? He is from Detroit.
Born and raised Southwest.
You better ask him.
Out there with Wine Atkins and all those cats. And my man Mike Banks and my little cousin, Tunnel 7.
Oh, we know who that is.
Y'all know what's up. And all the great producers out there, Kevin Saunderson, Derek May. Oh, man.
See, you've been away from Detroit for a while. So I got this shirt on. I normally wear my own shirts.
Okay.
But every once in a while, I got to represent people that like hook me up with their shirts.
Yes.
So this, you've been away for a while, so I got to educate you a little bit. So this is called Detroit Love. Carl Craig.
Oh, man.
That's his brand. So, real quick, and we got to go to a segment.
Okay.
Tell me about your experience with Carl Craig, because I know you've had a few.
Well, no, I haven't.
You gotta
I
be
worked
kidding
on
me.
the A&R side, so by the time those cats came to me, they had their products already done, and all I had to say is either I like it or it needs some more work.
Okay. Okay.
Because I had great cats around me like Ade Maynard, and Mike Banks was the king. He was killing it. I mean, he left a whole legacy of new musicians that taught this generation how to really do it.
So let me ask you this question. There have been several people who used to be part of UR, and then they, we all grew up and do our own thing, right? Los Hermanos, Gerald Mitchell, hung out.
Gerald's great.
Gerald Mitchell is the bomb. Do you know he just did something with Jeff Mills, Kobe Sessions?
Yeah, I was checking that out.
You're a musician, you keep up.
Yeah.
Look, he's from Detroit, he left, but he still keeps up. I already know.
Yeah, those cats are a legacy. I mean, they started something that has taken on to be another animal to today's world. They did this stuff 35 years ago.
I know.
And they're just catching up to what they were doing 35 years ago.
Exactly.
I mean, they haven't even touched the surface. The younger generation, not taking nothing away from them, but we were more hands-on. We actually were creating the actual sounds. I know y'all doing it today. Right. My son does. Okay? But we didn't have all those elements to work with. We had to go from the scratch, from oscillators, and just create from there.
Exactly.
And using that cutoff and the delay.
They don't even know what that cutoff is. Tell them to Google it. Tell them to Google it. Just tell them to Google it.
That's the real stuff.
Because that's all they do is Google everything.
Yeah. Y'all can learn all that stuff online, and it's great that you can learn all that stuff. I had to travel to learn all that stuff, but you guys can learn all that stuff by just going online and studying and seeing all the different guys' techniques and taking what they done and adding to your own repertoire of tricks. That's how you do it. Make your own. Be your own boss. All right? Make that money.
Exactly.
That's what it's about.
Detroit's our
and
hustlers.
show the world love from your creation.
Exactly.
Just Google it. Learn all that you can
everything.
learn all that you can learn and take it to another level. Don't stay there.
We'll be back.
All right.
T. Carlita
Peace
for the In
out.
My House Techno Music Show, where the true stories are definitely told and great music is played.
I'm Kapp Ivory, calling from the interplanetary spaces of your heart. Welcome to my galaxy of music and love. Shock the world with my music on radio. They said I couldn't do it. They said that I check the sound. Tell me if you approve it. I'm not crazy. I love what I'm doing. I'm never gonna stop playing my music. Shock said that? I thought I heard someone talking. I guess it must have been my imagination. I must be dreaming. Come on, girls. Let's go. Sugar on. I ain't never gonna stop playing my music. Check it out.
Let me just say shout out to my man Kapp Ivory, the original Kapp Ivory project producer, Detroit born, bred. Now he lives in Vegas doing it real big out there. Thank you so much for coming through, stopping through, and sharing that quick little shout out and talking a little bit with me on the show. Vegas is a place that I'm grateful that I was finally able to get there and see what it's all about. And trust me, it is definitely a place that everybody should put on the bucket list. Shout out to Hump the Grinder, Hair Wars reunion. We did it real big out there. Shout out to everybody, the hair entertainers who came out, and much love to my son for coming and hanging out. My man Marty Max got on the dance floor. Big shout out to the resident DJ that night at the Blue Martini, DJ R.I.P, for giving the In My House a shout out over the microphone, and giving a shout out to Hair Wars in the building, and singing happy birthday to the birthday girls. And most of all, he played some Detroit music. It's really funny because when I walked up to his set, I said, "Hey, you got any house music?" Because they were playing some old school, new school, hip hop type stuff. And I said, "I know you gotta have," and I started throwing some names. He said, I think I got that. So the only song that he had that was related to anything that we wanted to hear related to Detroit music was Good Life. That was fun. And it was a different kind of version too, so I don't know where he got it from. But either way, he put it on because I asked him, and he gave a shout out to In My House. So hey, mad love to you, R.I.P over here in Vegas, doing it real big on your night. And Vegas, like I said, definitely a place that people should put on the bucket list. So this is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show. Let's take a pause for the cause and listen to a few promo spots from a couple of our show supporters. And then on the flip side, we'll be right back with more of the show. And then we're going to take it to another zone and remember the one and only Angela Patillo Burns, aka Pink Love. Yeah, let's check this out, commercial break, and then come back with the Pink Love experience. This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show. You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
We are a part of a public-private partnership to place more than 40 kiosks throughout Wayne County to allow you to pay your essential bills and delinquent taxes in one safe, convenient location.
DTE Energy introduced this kiosk program to allow Metro Detroiters greater freedom to pay your energy and other bills when and how you desire by cash, personal check, or credit card.
At the Detroit Water Department, we are pleased to join our friends so you can now pay your water bill on the DivDat kiosk network.
The kiosks are located in our respective downtown offices, as well as Rite Aid stores and community centers across the county.
As the president of the DivDat Kiosk Network, our mission is to stamp out convenience fees and help you.
Make sure to take advantage of the no-fee kiosks to stay current on your tax, energy, and water bills. Stop by today to learn more about how to enter into a payment plan in the newly extended interest rate reduction program.
Please visit us at DTE Energy,
the Wayne County Treasurer's Office,
or DWSD. We're here to help.
This portion of the In My House Techno Music Show is brought to you by Miko Events and Designs, specializing in events of all occasions and floral designs for your many needs, weddings, funerals, birthdays. Let Miko design and let your room come to life through Miko's Events and Designs. That's Miko Events and Designs. Find her on Facebook, follow her on Instagram. To get in touch with Miko, she can be reached 586-222-9752. That's 586-222-9752. Or email mikoeventsdesigns@yahoo.com. Miko Events Designs, thank you so much for being a proud supporter of the In My House Techno Music Show. And now let's take a moment to remember someone who was near and dear and is near and dear to our hearts. This young lady, she shared her story. She opened her life and shared her journey, her cancer journey, with us all through Facebook and social media. Angela Patillo Burns, aka Pink Love. I say Pink Love forever. I feel like I've been knowing her all my life. Her smile, her charm, her everything. She brought so much life and love, and she just made cancer look so good. I can remember reading some of her posts on Facebook, and she would be talking about going to the treatment center, cancer treatment center, and getting in her limo and taking that journey. And then she would take that journey, and then she'd come right back. She'd be on the dance floor. You know, she totally, and in the words of Godmother Stacy Hot Wax Hale, she taught us how to live. And that is exactly what she did. She taught us how to live through everything that she was going through. And I remember talking to her on many occasions. She would share with me, you know, how she was really feeling, and what she was going through. And I will cherish those conversations forever. And when we decided to do the Making Strides walk, Team Pink Love, you know, that was so much fun. We did it 2 years straight. And this past year, when, the first year we did it, she walked with us. The second year we did it last year, the year before she walked with us. And last year, she didn't walk with us, but it was so, Angie, man, I'm telling you, they don't make them like Angie. You know, we got up, we went to her house, and early in the morning, she had the house just all decorated and pretty and smelling good, full of pink. She had apple cider and donuts and coffee cake, and it was just beautiful. We got a chance to pray and before we left, and my son and his friends, we were there, and Angie's friends, we were there, and we walked for her. You know, she just said, T, I don't think I can walk this year. And that was last year. She said, I don't think I can walk this time. I want to, but I just really don't think I should. And I said, well, you know what, Angie, if you feel like you shouldn't walk, then don't worry about it. We got you. And by the grace of God, we did it. And we're going to continue to do it. Making Strides was something that she and I put together, the team, and started. We're going to do it again. But Angie, you know, we love you forever and ever and ever, and peace, and may God forever give comfort to your family, her sister Kim, and her daughter Capri. Oh my God, I just remember when Angie just went all out to get that wedding done, bridal shower, the wedding, and she was so super excited about that. But yeah, Pink Love, you are definitely missed. My Facebook timeline is really boring without your stories and without you showing up and sharing what's going on. But you know what? God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And we're going to leave it at that. And for now, let's get into a special mini mix brought to you, created by DJ Mike Todd. And you guys know how much she loved music. You know how much she loved DJ Mike Todd. And Mike Todd, he put it together and got it to me. And here it is. This is a mini mix remembering our beautifully beloved sweetheart forever, Pink Love, Angela Patillo Burns, aka Pink Love. Definitely Pink Love forever. You will always live in my heart, in my soul, and in my spirit, and in the heart and soul and spirits of everyone that you came into contact with. And guess what? We will forever give you hugs. This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show. Mike Todd, thank you so much. Check this out. Dedicated to our sweetie pie, Angela, aka Pink Love. Pink Love forever. You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
Pink love, ready for a bed. Pink love, ready for a bed. Pink love, ready for a bed. And this is how I'm going to bed. My flowers blooming. And just everything is just so soft and calm. And just all the company, not a whole lot today, but I enjoyed each and every last person that came over. It's just showered me with love. And I didn't feel so tired, but I'm tired, or maybe not the word tired, fatigue and energy, what I'm going through. You know, having friends and family around made things a whole lot better. I get to go to bed in this type of ambiance. So beautiful, so peaceful, so joyful. And I'm just thankful, everyone. You all can hear the tone in my voice that Pink Love is down now. I'm not going to be ringing my doorbell in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to turn in just a fantastic Saturday. Fantastic. Good night, everyone. I enjoyed my day. Pink Love, ready for a bed. Pink Love, ready for a bed. Pink Love, ready for a bed.
My God is a brother from another mother.
Y'all too much.
Sister, Angela Patillo, Pink Love, passed away 2 weeks ago on January the 10th. First time to return back to the liver. My God said, whatever you need, sis. That's why I'm here tonight. So, we're going to give a round of applause for my sister, Angela Patillo Burns. The angel Evan, who fought for 4 years to stage 4 cancer and return back to the liver. So my people, they trying to pull me out, get out the house. They come out, things like this make me come out because my God is my brother from another mother.
I love you back, girl.
For real, I haven't known him for long. My sister introduced me to him. She said, sister, I'm tired of being in the house. And I'm going to find a house full of people. So she found like a whole nother house full of people that we grew up with. She said, sister, come. She started telling her friends. We started going to promos. And my God is the one. That's my brother from another mother. He loved me, but he loved my sister too. So for my God and my sister, Angela Patillo Burns, burn, 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 burn,
somebody real, some folks who been through this. Everybody's been affected. Come on, baby. Yeah, that is we gotta survive. Yes.
Okay. I want to tell y'all something. Now I know y'all partying and having a good time. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. But if you don't know Jesus, you better find him. You can't make it without him. I'm standing here. I'm 9 years cancer free. And I was diagnosed with cancer before Angie. And she came to me once she got it. And I told her it's going to be all right. It went away. It went away for a few years. Come back. I was got my sister. My sister back there. She was a survivor. She was my sister. So I want to tell you, I don't want to hold up that whole thing, but I'm going to tell you, I'm telling you as a survivor and as a registered nurse for 28 years, you better check your kidneys, baby. You better check them. And don't believe what doctors tell you, because they told me all kinds of stuff. You got 6 months to live. I said, I serve a higher power. I know a man named Jesus who raised Lazarus from the dead. I'm going to walk out of here. Yeah, you can go to B-triple-CP. I know all about it, where they can give you insurance to get you help for your services. Angie, we are praying for you. We know that God is real. He that dwelleth in the
hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
You are my joy when I feel something happy going on. My bad days turn around into good days. 'Cause you make them go that way. When I was lost, headed on the wrong path, you changed my direction. I just wanna say thank you. You've done for me things that only you can do. You are my everything. Hey, you're my joy in times of sorrow. You are my everything. You're my hope for tomorrow. You are my everything. And I say thank you. Thank you. You are my everything. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I think about where I've been, it's not for you and your love for me. I wanna sing it, tell the world how you saved my life. Now I feel alright. When I feel alone, you're always there, my comforter. I know you care. Thank you. All you've done. Thank you. For taking me higher and higher. You are my everything. My life, my love, you are. You are my everything. My peace of mind. Yes, you are. Yeah. You are my everything. Everything. You are my everything. You are. You're my joy in time of sorrow. You're my hope for tomorrow. When I'm feeling bad, you make me smile. You're my need all the while. You're my joy in time of sorrow. You're my hope for tomorrow. When I'm feeling bad, you make me smile. You're my need all the while. Yeah, you're everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I want you to know. I wanna thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're everything. Everything. Thank you.
When bad days came about, you turned them into good days.
When my loved ones were going through changes, picked them up, turned them around, and gave them place on solid ground.
Glory, glory,
I'm so grateful. You're everything to me. You're everything to me.
This is how I'm
You're more
going
than
to
I
be
could
it.
ever imagine in my
My
life.
flowers
I'm so glad to
blooming.
know you. I'm so glad to have you in my life. I'm so glad to
Everything
share
is
you.
just so soft
World
and
all
calm.
over.
In my. I get to go to bed in this type of ambiance. So beautiful, so peaceful, so joyful, and I'm just thankful, everyone.
You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told. And that concludes this week's episode of the In My House Techno Music Show. I am your host, T. Carlita, and it has been a great time bringing you a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We got out the house, sharing our Vegas experience, and on the next episode, it's the first of the month, so that means we're back on track, and we're going to bring you another Spirit of 313 mix, blended by yours truly from the Royal Mail collection. Thank you, Stevie Anderson, over there in the UK. And we've got the For Those Who Know, brought to you by Stevie Anderson over there in the UK, the In My House Techno Music Show official historian. He's going to share For Those You Who Know, featuring Delano Smith. And then we're going to also get back on track with DJ Sense 2 Cents of House History. I'm not going to tell you what her house history is, so you got to tune in next week so you can find that out. And hey, it's been real. First of the year, first of the month, February is Black History Month, so we're going to keep it black, do some things, and keep the history moving, keep this thing going. And thank you so much to everyone who's participated and who appreciates this show. Oh yeah, and by the way, check this out. I need all of you to go to Hump the Grinders Hair Wars, hairwarsustour.com, because you know Hair Wars is coming up. We got to keep it real. Hair Wars is coming up April 15th. Get there or be square, as we say. It's a lot of fun. Hair entertainers gonna be doing a lot of fun stuff on stage, and Hair Wars and In My House, we are two of the most dynamic underground experiences live from Detroit that you'll ever want to see. So check that out. Hey, you might have some fun and get inspired to do some other stuff. And not only that, get ready for our 5-hour 2 turntables at a mixer, May the 25th. The date is set. The lineup is official. I'm just waiting on a couple more situations, but I got the lineup pretty much already set, so I'll be announcing that really soon. So this is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Thank you so much for tuning in week after week in our 4th year. Hey, for now, check out some more music, and we will see you next week. We'll keep the wheel spinning for you. Peace out. Bye. are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eye, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh. As if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I'll rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh, does it come as a surprise that I dance? Still I rise. 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 Still I rise.
You are in my house, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
They write me down